kids, it's Julie again. Day 4 crafts is here. We have 2 crafts for today. We have one for the little kids and then one for maybe some of the older kids to do. So if you're a littler kid and your fine motor skills might not be quite up to par, we have this craft for you. So you're gonna make yourself a fan because we know that it's hot in Houston, right? So there's a little fan for you to choose Jesus, and you decorate that to your heart's desire, and then it comes with a stick. Now fortunately, it's got a little adhesive piece to it. You pull that off. I would recommend that you color first, stick last, because it'd be easier to color that way. And then whenever you're done, you stick your stick to the back of your fan and be glad you chose Jesus. Okay? Enjoy that one. If you're on the bigger kid side and you get the red bag and not the gray bag, you're going to make a journal. It's going to be a prayer journal. Okay? It comes with everything you need, and it comes with instructions as well. So we'll show you how to assemble it. Okay, so we're going to make our prayer journal. So we have all of our pieces together, okay? And what I did is with the paper, I took my pencil, or a pencil, and I popped out all the little holes to make it a little bit easier for later. And same with the foam paper. If you just take your pencil and pop it out, you can pop out those holes for yourself and make it so much easier for you, okay? So what you want to do is you want to fold this in half along the dotted line right here, okay? Then you're going to want to take your paper and you're going to stick it inside and make sure you line up the holes, okay, as best as you can. And they will line up once you put your string in, all right? And you are going to take your string and try to feed it through the holes. You may have to open it up like I am, because sometimes the holes, they don't want to line up. All right, here we go. Once you get one started, the rest of them should fall in place. Okay, so for the first part here, we're going to need to tie a knot to make sure it doesn't come loose, so we can feed it through the rest of it. So just nothing fancy, double knot it, but be sure you give yourself enough room to have space and yarn to go through the rest of your journal, okay? And then we are just going to weave it through. And it can be any design you want. You can go through one side, you can start crisscrossing, you can go spiral like I am. It's totally up to you. And, oh, they don't want to go through. Let's see, line it up here. All right. Now when you get done, you can loop it through here on the last one, like I'm doing, and it could make a little knot for you, and do it twice so you have a little knot so that it doesn't come undone. Pull it tight, and then it can hang down as something pretty, okay? So that's the assembly of the journal. The next part is the fun part, okay? You get to follow, you can follow directions on here, or you can make up your own design on your own journal if you want, okay? But I'm gonna go according to the picture, okay? So the first thing is, I'm going to put this sticker right here is on the front, okay? And those are the train tracks. I'm going to go right along the bottom. All right? And then the next part on the front, it also says, take your big sticker. It said, God hears your call. And so this journal is for you to write your thoughts and prayers to God, and then for you to go back and remember what you talked about. Okay, there's your front. We're going to flip it over on the back, and then here shows you how to do the back. All right, so the first thing I'm going to start with is my train tracks at the bottom. All right, and then I'm going to work on my 2 sets of trees. one set here. And you can, if you look at the trees, they've got a hole right there in it. You want to take that pencil and you want to pop that hole out so it shows the difference of the trees. I didn't do that on my first one, but it'll give you some dimension on your trees. You can pop that hole out with your pencil. And then put my trees on the other side. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do my big sticker next because it's going to take up the most space. All right, I go right about here. All right, my prayer for the week, that's the verse, okay? That's gonna go on the top. Okay, so we've got our back done. Now, the last part is we're going to take and we're going to make like a keychain for our string. So pop out our 2 round pieces. Okay. Take their backs off, but don't put them on yet. All right. So we kind of want them, if you look at them, we want the words to say the same thing, right? We don't want one to be upside down. So you want to look at them, and they're going to go back to back on each side of the string, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and place this one here. You can put it anywhere part of the string that you want, okay? Stick it on there good. And I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to do my best to make sure that it is upright and that it says the same thing on both sides, that the words are together. So that when I flip it over, Jesus shows us love and he gives us power. And when you hold it up, it's like a little keychain on your prayer journal. And then you can take time and write in your prayers.